Somebody send me a text real quick and let me know if y'all can hear me.
So this shit wavy. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep, Sixes. You should know that it's game time. Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. Your boy Sixers fan for life. We got BG in the building. We got Big Bird SWP.
Yo, I don't know about lighting, man, but I can y'all, as long as y'all can see me.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Right on.
We got the magic tonight, y'all, and I have a starting lineup of Tyrese Maxey, DeAnthony Melton, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, and Paul Reed.
Okay, you know who's starting for them? They got their whole squad.
No, they actually got quite a bit of people out, but I'll check on their starting lineup. Y'all go ahead and chop it up while I get.
Hey, RJ, it is not your fault, man. Come on, man. We can't listen. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Okay, this man, they said 20 games without him. Out of those 20 games without him, he had 3 games that you could label bad. Do the math on that. 3 out of 20. Do the math on that.
They starting a pretty small lineup. Wendell Carter Jr., Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, and Anthony Black. So they starting 2 point guards to match Maxey and Melton, I guess.
Oh, right on. They got some decent wins under their belt, man.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I know they ain't at full strength, but they beat Milwaukee, they beat Boston. They got some nice W's.
They ain't beat Philly. You talking about all these teams? They ain't beat Philly.
Well, absolutely not. And they ain't gonna beat us tonight.
At all. Well, what makes you think that? You got some keys to tell us? What the keys to this to win this game?
Yeah, what's your keys to the game since you talking now?
I got a simple key to this game. Maxey come home. Maxey come home. We in. That's it. And Tobias keep up, what he doing. Keep proving the naysayers wrong.
All right, we ain't had no show. How y'all feel about last game for Maxey?
I was about to start touching on that. I think being as though he's young and he's finally finding his spot on this team, I don't think that we really could chastise him for the lack of, because if you look back, he's not used to leading. So he has to start learning it. And the only way to learn is from trial and error. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't mad at him. I mean, he just was off. And that was it. There was moments when he didn't seem as aggressive as I thought he could have been. Because I think if Maxey got 3 millimeters, shoot it, man. That's the kind of green light I give him. Especially in a game without him deep.
For being too passive and always giving the ball to B every single time. Remember that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then the whole
the other night when he just was reluctant to shoot because he was off. But you just keep shooting it, man.
Yeah, shoot. But
wasn't.
and then he had the iffy moments with Harden because the system didn't know whether he was coming or going. So we know like he ain't had no set spot. Now he has a set spot on his team. Let him flourish. Let him blossom in that spot. Like all he gonna do is learn. And if you ain't been paying attention to Maxey, man, that kid is only getting better every year. He's not better. You tell me since he's been in the league when he becoming worse.
Oh yeah, he just get better every game. I mean, games like that happen. So I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't judging him.
Exactly what I was going to say, Berg. I had
like
no feelings about it simply because, I mean, bad games happen, and it wasn't for lack of aggression. He shot the ball 20 times. If he went out there and had that type of game and shot the ball 9 times, then all right, yo, Maxey, what's up? But the fact that he was still putting the ball up, the ball just wasn't going in. Mama said it to be days like this.
Listen,
it's okay. He had a down game. We don't see them often from Maxey, so I didn't think nothing of it. I just wanted to bring it up because I know a lot of people was talking about
we'll see him ever. So that's what really made.
Imagine if everybody had that mindset when Embiid has a pretty bad game, because Embiid's games be like 22 points, right? And most players in the NBA can't even score. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The moment he scored 22 points, you see Black Panther memes all over the Sixers 24/7 page. Is this your king? Because let Embiid have a bad game and they ready to crucify him.
Absolutely. It was kind of lenient though on Maxey.
Do we agree with Lex? How y'all feel about his quick trigger when he got? Yeah, I get you said he got 3 millimeters, put it up, but he be shooting that thing from deep, Bird.
Yeah,
has he turned into a settler? Has he turned into a settler at times? Does he settle?
I think he turned into a confidencer. I just think when he shoot them, it's just a matter of confidence. Like, although he can drive and whatever, but when he shoot them, I just think his confidence is just on that level to the point where I'm shooting it. I don't know what his average is on shots, feet past the 3-point line. But
he be hitting it. That's the thing. Like, I don't even want to get on him too bad because he be hitting it. It's just when it's not going in, it looks like, all right, bro, try to get a layup. Try to get a layup.
But that game, watching that game, it's kind of iffy at one moment, but they rumbled. And I don't think them not having Jimmy Butler is the equivalent of us not having Embiid.
I don't think we need to be making these type cases in December, is my honest opinion.
What do you mean?
Yeah. What you mean?
Like, dissecting Maxey's flaws and stuff like that in December.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't understand that. Like, remember, the season hasn't even technically the season don't start until the turn of the year. Let's keep it honest. You know what I'm saying? You get a glimpse. These are the times that the coaches get to experiment. He gets to tinker with the lineups and all that, and that's what we're seeing. So it's just too early, man. Too early.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all. It was just another game in the season for me. The Sixers, I would have loved to get that victory on Christmas Day. Took the L. I would have loved Maxey to play better, but did I look at that game and say, we're not ready. See, we can't even beat the Jimmy Butler list. No, not at all. Not at all.
What y'all think about Toby in that game?
Nah, Toby said stop speaking ill will on him, Jose. He said this is for you. Tell a friend. He said tell a friend that.
I don't want to hear nothing. He stole my slogan.
I'm glad Toby figured it out. Like I said, if we can put together 10 games in a row where the entire starting five has it going, because we have too many times where Tobias has 6, D'Anthony Melton has 3. Like, if we could get all 5 of them, I'm not saying I need Embiid and Maxey's average, but Embiid and Maxey playing at their best with Tobias, Kelly Oubre, and D'Anthony Melton playing at their best, man, we're going to be a tough team to beat, man. Seriously.
This was a jackpot take right here. This is a jackpot. Like, think about this.
Remember when we asked that question, Jose? Remember when I asked you, I said, if we did that draft over, there's no way Maxey don't go in the top 3.
No,
there's no way.
Of course
absolutely not.
Of course not. This is on point. Huff, nice one. But tell them, Huff. Don't tell them too much though. That you're teaching them too much. So chill out. You gotta give it to them in increments. Don't waste all your food in one shot.
Yeah. So what's your confidence level tonight?
They need to
very
come
high.
play, man. That's it. They need to come play. Like, this is what you want to do. All the guys when the bees not there, so y'all can get Mo Bamba, Paul Reed, all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, play the damn game.
I
Bring
like
bring
Mo
the big
Bamba,
game.
man. Mo Bamba is 25 years old, man. I think he still got a chance to be. He's 7 feet. Size matters in a lot of cases, man. And he uses his size to a degree. What did
So
he drop in that game? He had like dub.
yeah, 18. He was just short
Yeah,
of dub. Yeah, 18.
yeah,
When given opportunity, guys can flourish. So, well, what you saw
absolutely.
from Obama is you want him as the backup center or Paul Reed?
I don't know. It's kind of 50-50. It's just all I don't. I'm not big on offense. I think we got enough scoring. We average 122. So if Mobamba don't have 18, I'm not mad at him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Even if somebody have a bad game and we score 122, 124, I mean, if they score 18, that put us at 140, way above our average. So I'm not big on like chastising people for
I
unless
mean,
they lose the game for us, unless they shoot a bad percentage. That's when
when
I'm back.
we got a player on our team averaging 35, and then the second player on our team averaging 27. I mean, we gonna score. We gonna score. That's one
Absolutely. I
thing
just
that's
need
gonna
them
happen.
other dudes to defend. Like, for instance, that game when Tobias had 3 points, as a matter of fact. He shot 1 for 3. My complaint wasn't his numbers, it was the amount of times he didn't shoot. Like his lack of aggression in that game. I'm like, how do you have 3 points? He made 1 3-pointer. He missed 2 shots, but he, defended pretty decent. And
Especially
that's what we need
because
to do tonight.
this seems like an equal opportunity offense. Like, yes, we have our 2 go-to guys, but at any day, Tobias can have 20. Kelly Oubre can have 20. Hell, Marcus Morris can
Absolutely.
have 20. Melton can have 20. Is everybody can fit in a role very well, following behind the 2 leaders. 2 leaders take us where you need to go, and just make sure that you don't just go there by yourself. Bring your teammates along. Bring Tobias along. We need these last 2 games we got from Tobias as confidence boosters at the end of the
Yeah,
day. Because if
absolutely.
he didn't have the game he had last game and the game he had the game before that, if he doesn't have them, he goes into this game and probably has another dud.
Since he had 3, he been doing well. It's only 2 games
Yeah, it's
since
been
he
2
had
games, but
3.
them
He
two
was
games he went
balling.
crazy. He went crazy both of them games. He finally scored over 30.
Yeah,
He scored over 30. We thought that he couldn't eclipse. It was 29 was his max. After 29, Tobias Harris' battery goes on E, but he got over 32 games.
I just thought it was a matter of usage. Like I almost don't even expect. I mean, Tobias give me 18. I'm all right with that. But we need the bench to at least give us 30.
What
But
do we
then
think?
again,
What do we think about
Oubre,
this
yeah.
Zion 2.0 guy we just picked up?
What makes him Zion 2.0?
I seen him in action.
I'm gonna have to say his most heaviest body weight.
Yeah,
Kenny Lofton is the listen. Please don't say BG. Shut up. Please don't say BG. Don't say
big
stupid
baby.
stuff. No, he has the same skill set as Zebo, as Zach Randolph. He knows how to use that. I can't jump very high, but you know what? I got a lot of body. I'm going to use my body to overcome the amount of jumping I can't
And
do.
he can shoot pretty good and got a decent ball IQ.
He can play basketball. Kenny Lofton Jr. can play
Yes, he
basketball. He can play basketball. I mean, I don't know what he'll be for this team, but he's not like a scrub.
He's definitely not.
If him and Korkmaz was in the gym together, Korkmaz would definitely leave out of there with 0 wins.
RJ calls him Snack Randolph.
Snack Randolph.
He got the same. They got the same game though. I'm telling you, if you watch some Kenny Lofton highlights. There's not a lot of them, but watch some Kenny Lofton gameplay.
Is he active already? Is he?
RJ said Kenny Lofton gonna love it here. Him and B gonna be tearing up. They're gonna clean house at Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
They gonna clean house. They just gonna call. Listen, they gonna call Uber Eats and tell Chick-fil-A everything you got on the grill, the counter, everything. Send it.
I'm not commenting on that man's weight. He a big boy though. He a big boy.
Yeah, he is
He
big.
was that big, and like his sophomore, junior year of high school, he was that big. It was like
I seen him in real life. He is definitely husky.
Anybody
solid young
that has
bull.
a stature like that, yeah, you gotta get props because with that kind of weight and you running up and down the court, keeping up with the rest of the guys, my hat's off to you, man.
Yeah, he agile. He definitely agile.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let's not act like he Oliver Miller big. Like, come on, y'all. Like, come on. Like, we're not gonna act like he that big. He just
big enough though. He pretty round.
He a big boy. He a big boy.
Yeah, he pretty round.
Oh.
Might be a defensive liability.
I ain't trying to hit it.
No,
he no less than a size 40 waist.
Berg, I'm telling you, go watch Kenny Lofton. Obviously, the highlight tape is only going to show highlights, but man, he can play. And
I seen him in action.
He nice, man. He nice. I don't think he gonna. I don't know if he'll play for this team. I think we sign him. Nice two-way. Go cook for the Blue Coats, and every once in a while we might call you up. But I don't know if he'll be a part of this rotation because I like what we got right now. But definitely somebody we can develop.
Yeah. You know what's one of my big concerns about the Sixers is being out of place on D. Specifically Embiid at times. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but sometimes he don't even attempt to block a shot when he's right there in the paint. I understand you're not wanting him to foul out and this and that, but most of his games he had 2 fouls. He had 3 once and he had 5 like maybe twice all season.
If I join in on you on this, that would be me demanding perfection. And I don't demand perfection. I demand you to at least give me your all. But I will say he is averaging more blocks than he has his whole career.
Yeah.
Like he's doing better than we've ever seen him. So I don't want to be nitpicky that it could
me neither. That's why I was kind of reluctant.
Do I know that some of these numbers could be even better than they are? I do realize that wouldn't be. It's easy to him. Basketball is easy to him. But I don't want to nitpick at it simply because we're seeing like this is the best. I've never seen him look so into basketball. You know how we usually see them
he got better.
Don't even seem interested. Like he don't even look like he care. I'd rather be sitting on the couch with my kid. We don't see that from Embiid this year.
I always used to criticize him for the Ole defense, and this year he does it once in a blue moon.
It's every once in a while.
Once in a blue moon, he does it. Because before, like you, another thing you gotta think, man. You the best player on the team. You just don't happen to be a center. You don't want to get fouled out every game. Come on, let's keep it 100.
I understand that. That's why I was reluctant to say
100,
it. Be
bro.
more
Like you can't be playing lights out defense because the ticky tack fouls in 2023 is at an all-time high. So, you know what I mean? We don't want to sit here and have to blame the refs every single game because Embiid's getting fouled out every game. Like, come on, we gotta be a little bit more realistic here and see. There's a reason why he's playing a little like passive as far as defense, but at the same token, you watch Embiid since he came here. Like BG said, this is the most balanced we ever saw him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, can a superstar get most improved? I mean, like he like just elevated his shit across the board.
And it don't make sense because we just saw 3 straight MVP caliber seasons. And we're now seeing the best Embiid we've ever seen.
Yeah,
like how is that possible? We just saw 3 straight
that's crazy
MVP caliber seasons, and now look at it.
That's crazy.
What you think?
Clear front runner for MVP this season. He keep that up.
I said, hey Jim.
So we got to cut it real fast before we go into our next segment. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and got everything they want, everything they deserve. Happy holidays, man. But we into our next segment. Y'all already know what time it is.
And now for BG's Over and Under.
Hold up. I gotta call an audible real quick. I just wanted to ask a question while I go over the over-under, so I'm going to give you plenty of time to type, Phil. Phil, are you questioning whether this is the best Embiid and laughing at the fact that I think that? Just tell me which year he's played better, and then we'll talk about it. But on to the over-unders. No Joel Embiid tonight. backup center will be the starting center. Paul Reed will be the starting center. So his number tonight for rebounds is 9.5. 9.5 rebounds for Paul Reed. What you got for me?
I'm going over.
I'm gonna go over too.
With no Embiid, that's a cakewalk.
Is it a cakewalk?
It's not necessarily a cakewalk.
I don't know.
I mean, unless
Cake.
listen, unless they use Paul Reed as a decoy just to be on the starting lineup and the picture on Twitter, and then it's Mo Bamba for the majority of the game, then I'm gonna say he gets 10 rebounds. I'm sorry.
If he play 25 minutes, he getting 10 rebounds.
All right, I'm gonna go. We can't say if it got to be. I'm putting my.
I was just hypothetically.
I'm putting my ticket in now, so I'm going
over.
over. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
over.
so you're gonna laugh at me and then go over? Oh, see, that kind of stuff. Look, that's what happens with that kind of stuff.
Cancel this subscription.
Yeah.
You have to cancel your subscription for a minute.
I wasn't laughing at you, Jose. I was laughing at the commentary from Huff and Phil, and they said that they don't think that this is the best Embiid we've seen, and we're fanned out. I'm fanned out over his offense. Okay. All right. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I personally think this is the best Embiid we've seen, but I respect your opinion, Huff. I love when you in the chat. Keep it coming. And look at what your last comment was. Your last comment segues me right into my next over-under. Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba had a great game last game, and tonight he's playing against the team that drafted him. Mo Bamba started his career in Orlando. So does Mo Bamba show up against his former team? Does Mo Bamba have 12.5 points off the bench? What you got for me? 12.5 points for Mo Bamba off the bench.
Over.
I'm gonna take the over.
Definitely taking over.
I want to go under to go against everybody. Like, there's no rhyme or reason why I'm going under. I'm going under because everybody in the chat think over, and both of y'all think over. So I'm gonna go under. I think he has a good game though.
You're gonna go under because you're in the bottom of the barrel when it comes to this over and
You
unders.
crazy? When the last time you had a clean sweep? Didn't I just have a clean sweep last week? Like, why you talking to me? Why you talking to me, dog? I'm going under, dog. I'm going under.
Listen, I'm gonna use a lifeline. I'm gonna call a friend, Jenny. You need the stats.
I think Mo Bamba has a good, solid game, but I think that number might be just a little too high for him. Last but not least, I'm going with the guy who really surprised us the last two games. We were on his back pretty bad, but it was warranted. He was playing we was on his back as pause. I didn't say we was behind him. I said we was on his back. All right. Tobias Harris. Joel Embiid is not here. The offense is going to be run through Maxey, but guess who becomes the number 2 option, if not the number 3 option behind Kelly Oubre? You do. So if you average 15 with the superstar out, I expect you to get more shots. I expect you to get more points. 19.5 points for Tobias Harris. Does he get 20 tonight?
I'm going over. I'm going all overs.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta take the over on this.
Yeah.
In order for this team to win this game and stay in this game, or whatever the case may be, blow out this team, Tobias Harris has to score in the 20s. He got to.
And we all know that Tobias Harris usually has good games against his former teams, i.e. Detroit, i.e. the Clippers. Every time we play one of his old teams, he has a good game. So I'm rocking with the over as well. I think Tobias continues the trend that he's been on the last 2 games.
It's a matter of usage with him. That's what people don't understand. Like, it ain't like he's shooting a bad percentage or he like losing games for us. He just don't. He's just not aggressive at times.
When Tobias has a bad game, you'll rarely see Tobias shoot 3 for 16. He'll shoot 3 for 8, 3 for 10. He doesn't assert himself into the game when it's not going for him.
And he can score.
He's definitely
people just got him like just garbage. He's highly effective in my opinion.
Tobias could. I'm not saying his team will be good, but Tobias could be a number 1 somewhere. I'm not saying they will win.
In Detroit, definitely.
Yeah, but he could be a number 1 somewhere. Like, he could get his own shot. They wouldn't win games with Tobias Harris being the number 1 option. But Tobias Harris is a good player in this league, man.
My thing is you got a superstar, you got a star in Maxey. I think after that ball movement creates that third option. I don't think it's like a mandate that a certain player has to be a third option. Like, like he's going to go play one-on-one just to get his shots. Ball movement and player movement makes that third option, in my opinion. And especially on defense, I just think we out of place on defense too often. It's a lot of open threes shot on us, man. I mean, it's like, where was you?
We've been bad at that too.
You make you want to go man to man. Like,
so that little pause moment right there is going to take us into the next segment with our bold predictions. Bird.
All right.
Since you're the substitute guest here, we love to have you.
Melton 5 3-pointers.
He said what?
Melton 5 3-pointers.
That's a good one.
Is that too bold, B?
No, that's actually
that's solid bold. That's solid bold because I think my personal opinion, I feel like D'Anthony Melton's number is 3.5 for threes. Like that's man. If he get 4, that's his max out number. So of course 5 is bold. 5 is bold.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 5 threes from D'Anthony.
I'm gonna say Tobias already gave us 30 bombs this year.
Not another one. Not another one.
So no, I'm gonna go a little bit higher.
Huh?
I gotta make it bold. I gotta make it bold.
31.
Trade 5.
Whoa.
Tobias for 35.
Trade 5 for Tobias.
That's bold. That's bold. That's bold because I think he's only scored 30 as a Sixer twice. Maybe.
Yeah, that's super bold.
The number's low. The number's very low. I'm going with Twin, man. I like what Marcus Morris has done for this roster, and I'm gonna go Marcus Morris with 18 points tonight. Marcus Morris with 18 points tonight is my bold prediction.
Yeah, that's a bold prediction.
Not outrageous number, but for somebody coming off the bench, that's big.
Now Jose's, that's you spell bold DELUSIONAL, but.
No. Like, listen, bold got to be bold, all right? Because your bold was like borderline achievable. Bold got to be bold. Do you understand?
Yeah, right on. I totally understand what you're saying.
Bold got to be bold.
Yeah. Don't come on here saying
I'm bold as in like I would bet on that. Like,
no.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Explain bold to him, Jose. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me finish. We're almost done here. When somebody say a bold prediction, somebody got to be like looking at you like.
With that look.
Are you serious? That's what a bold prediction is. Tell me I'm lying.
Well, that 5 might not be too bold then, but I'll take it simply because it's above his average. And
it's above his average, so it makes it bold. If it hasn't happened,
but it's not that. But I'll know the next time.
If it hasn't happened or it doesn't happen often, then it's bold. Basically, I can't say Embiid 30 points is my bold.
I should have said Korkmaz for 20. How about
at this point?
Saying Korkmaz for 20 seconds is a bold prediction. Shit.
For 10.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. But anyway, that's our time. Y'all already know what time it is. Back. Berg, if you want to come back, you're more than welcome.
Hey, man, I'm down.
All right, you with us for postgame. Berg is with us for postgame. Because I'm about to say, we need a petition in the chat. If y'all want Berg back for postgame, give me a let's go Sixers. We got all those icons up top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that was my line first. Not Toby's.
OG Anunoby over me?
Yeah, see, look, chat saying yes for Berg. You got to come back now. Yep.
Good looking, Jamar.
Yeah, you got to come back. All right. If you ain't understand what I said in English, my man BG over there going to tell you in Spanish. Let him have it.
No te pide a decirle a un amigo que la diga a un amigo que la diga a una amiga. Wepa. Let's go Sixers, man. We'll see y'all here for post game.
Enjoy the game, everybody. See you back here in post game.